Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Frisco in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Dead Cells. It's been a hot minute. Holly, how you doing? Flies around the room on a broomstick, the local witch made from a toothpick and some cat hair. Oh my gosh, you're tiny. Like, you're tiny. A toothpick is not, like, that's not a standard size for a broom, is the thing. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't want to squish you. That would be, I would feel really bad. Like the Simpsons, where Homer Simpson's like, I wish I hadn't squished that fish, and I would be like, I wish I hadn't squished Holly. I mean, I think my pain would be far worse than Homer's, but less than yours on account of the getting squished. Unless it's like cartoon physics and biology, where you just like pop right back out. Like if you could blow into your thumb and you would like inflate, like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I think that happened in that movie. I haven't watched that movie in quite a long time, but it's pretty darn good. I have some issues with weasels, but mostly because they're all in like zoot suits, and that's pretty heavily like associated with the Mexican population of Los Angeles at that time. So like it's a bit of a, I know they're going for a vibe of like the time period, but also it's kind of a bit. Floppable! Are we Gohan in this game? That was a Dragon Ball Z joke. It was a Dragon Ball Z I was referencing. I got the joke, and I loved it, and I love you, and I love you too, Holly. It's lovely to see both of you. I was gonna say I'm tiny but unbreakable, but I do like the idea of having cartoon physics. Cartoon physics are pretty neat. It reminds me of, there's this cat I follow on the Tumblrs, and the only reason I'm not saying their name is because I don't remember it properly offhand, and I don't want to screw it up. But they're a game dev, like tabletop RPG dev, and they're recently putting together something called Eat God, where you play as basically Muppets, searching for gods so that you can devour God for whatever reason that you happen to have for the devouring. And there's like a lot of playing with like getting like cartoon physics and things like that into the game setting. It seems pretty neat. I think it's in testing. I think it's in play testing right now. On my break I'll go search for the person's name. I'm pretty sure it's a lad, but I haven't checked their profile, so I don't know if they've got pronouns listed. We haven't played Dead Cells in like forever, and I have no idea how to play anymore. Is kind of a problem. I would go so far as to say slightly problematic. I hope both of you are doing super well, as well as the world allows any of us, as circumstances and conditions allow for. I'm hoping it is excessively good. I can't be the only person with good going on at the moment. I would hope that's everyone. There's a clock door. I don't know what the fuck that does. I just want to see if we've got new heads. Do we have new heads? Lady, do we have new heads? There's only the two heads, and I am gonna stick with the flaming eyeball. Oh fudge, I didn't want to do that. I don't know, there are buttons, and I do not know what they do. I should be playing Dead Cells more often, but I don't have, I ain't got the time, yo. I got no time. I'm a busy gal. I hate that that's kind of true though. I am a busy gal. It's good busy, but it also kind of sucks. Let's just kill stuff. Star Fury 1. Successful attacks create 2 falling stars that strike another target if possible, dealing crit damage. Oh, I'm trying not to yawn. It's been like a long day. Not a bad day, but like just work was a lot. Work was just it was work. Wait. Oh wait, that's right. I did want to recycle it. Oh, that's how you. Okay, I'm remembering. Muscle memory is coming back. And I do have, although this is from before, I do have like a new controller, so hopefully we shouldn't have any stick drift problems. Oh, Hirunda, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. How's Arthur Miller treating you? It better be pretty good, or I'll like dig up his corpse and I will mess his shit up. Be like, Arthur Miller, what the fuck? Why are you messing with Hirunda? Hirunda's just doing his best, is the thing. Assault shield. I mean, it seems so neat, but I'm not gonna take it. Yes! Yes! It's been a wild ride, but here we are. I'm getting juiced. I'll have my second session on the 4th. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, like so I was doing my recording for the September 1st episode, I think. And I did the calendar for I put September 4th in the calendar on the show because I was clearly thinking about like the next session and not thinking about the actual recording that I was fucking doing. So that was cute. I like that. What do we want? Like, is it better than what we got? Yeah. Arthur Miller has not punched me in the wankus, so I'm good. I also got an audition for next year's Shakespeare Community Theater section. Are you playing Rosencrantz or Guildenstern? I want to say there's an involved joke there, but it's really not. It's just the fact that, like, in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, the running joke is that nobody can tell. Excuse me? What? What? Do you play that? Is that, like, it seems like more of an avocation than something that you play. I've got like 20 different things going on here. Buttons are, right, okay. We need X's? I don't know if I'm gonna modify those. Well, it's easy to play. You just go, whatever you call the good girl. I mean, that would work for me, but I don't think that's, I don't think that's where Hirunda's at. Unless, like, we could swap out, good girl for fine laddie, I think. Would that make you keyboard smash if somebody called you a fine laddie? And if it does, I promise I won't. Because I don't think that's power that I'd like to abuse. That role is up for Midsummer Night. See, I don't know that play. I never read that play. It's up for grabs. The bottoms are up for grabs. I mean, it does seem like they're, like, in the economy, that there's far more bottoms than tops, so I guess the bottoms are up for grabs. Oh my god. Like, I'm all over the map. I'm sorry, folks. Like, I may or may not, like, actually be able to functionally focus on any given thing at any given time. I feel like I've got stories, and they're good stories for the most part, but, like, you know how it goes. What am I even fucking doing? Frenzy? We'll do combo. The character called Bottom gets turned into a donkey and sees this as a fantastic dream after everything is resolved. Like, I mean, I could see donkeyhood being better than humanity at times. It seems like an easier life. I mean, a less stressful life? I don't know, I might be projecting. That's only the B plot of the play. Like, do you get to steal the limelight of the entire B plot? Cause that's like not a small thing. That's pretty exciting. I'm like honestly excited though. I'm glad that you seem to be taking to this acting thing. It seems to be doing good for you. I do like hitting people with frying pans. Donkeyhood is my Robin Hood Shrek mashup, but like Robin Hood is already a fox though, right? Like, are we dual wielding species? It's still community theater, but I'm glad I got the ball rolling. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with community theater. I'm pretty sure at least some of the MST3K folks got started there. Oh, you bastard! Oh my god, I had a kill streak going and everything! What a douche. You are a douche. I mean, not you, because I already killed the guy that did that to me, but, that dude was douchey. Didn't like him. Oh, that was nice. I'm very zippy tonight. Usually I'm not playing this well. It's gotta be the fry pans. Like, the fry pans are definitely not to be fucked with. I completely lost my fucking train of thought, and I hate it. I don't know if I had one, but whatever it was, it's fucking gone right now. Goodbye, train of thought. Hope you didn't have anything important to say. Maybe I should have chosen a game that was more slow-paced. Maybe that was the answer. Oh, right, okay. Powerful Grenade Snooze Slicer. I do like that. I will buy that. We will purchase this thing. We're gonna cut the fuck out of people's Achilles tendons, and they'll be unhappy with it. As well they should be, honestly. You kind of need your Achilles tendons. Those go on you. You're just gonna flop around on the floor, really. I think that's what happened to Herman Munster in Pet Sematary. The evil demon baby cut up his Achilles tendons and then put the chop on him. I don't know, like, it's a baby though. Like, that's the thing, is like, it was a fucking baby. Like, they're not that scary. It's like, oh, the baby's got a scalpel. Like, the baby's got like an 8-inch reach. Us! Alice! It is lovely to see you. How you doing? I wasn't here on Monday, and I wasn't able to get the word to you because I don't know how to contact you. So, hopefully, I didn't put you off. Oh right, open wounds. Yo, why are we not taking open wounds? But hopefully the life is treating you well. Oh, Jelly Beans, how you doing? Hopefully exciting and well and healthy. I am on the Tumblr. I don't know if it has a private DM function. You're on the Tumblr? Oh my god, I gotta look you up right now. Because if I don't, I will forget. Because Tumblr does have a DM function. Eh? No. Oh, maybe I need the @ mark. This blog does not exist. Oh, maybe if I spelled your name right, that would probably make it exist. No? Alice, ruler of water, right? Oh, there you are. Oh, that's definitely you. I am following you! Oh my god! I'm such a punk. How did I not even realize that I was already following you? Went to the beach last night and the water was so cold, but the air was 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I hate that. I hate that so much. And I do. Alice, yes, I totally follow you. I'd not realized it somehow. I mean, because me... I don't want a cough. I am displeased with this cough. Okay, this guy sucks. Sir, I need you to fucking die. Thank you. Oh, shrapnel axes. Those sound exciting, and I will take them. I do have to use the 5 non-Twitter social media things. I have more. That's like a lot, though. I feel like that's an awful lot. I have trouble enough, like... Oh, fuck me, sideways. I have trouble enough with, like, the 1 that I use. I don't think I could do 5. Oh, crap. It's the mushroom. We do not want the mushroom. Mushroom, you're gonna have to fucking die. Ooh. I mean, we're just chopping the shit out of these people. I love that for us. I believe that we should do that more often. I think we should chop the ever-living shit out of people. The tweet that just post Twitter falling apart social media is just Romance of Three Kingdoms is just so true right now. Tumblr just seems to want to be Twitter though, and I kind of hate it. Because Twitter is for shite. Like, the new Twitter thing is that if you're not signed up, you can only... Like, if you go to somebody's tweet and it's a thread, you can only see the first tweet in the thread, which is a whole lot of bullshit, if you ask me. Oh, Hive, how you doing? Hopefully lovely. Hopefully exciting. We're getting our... Oh, shit. Fucking mushrooms. Oh, fucking mushers. I hate them. I hate them so much. The range on these fucking things, though. I still don't know if Musk is going to actually remove the block button or not. Oh, God, that's awful. Who would even think that's a good idea? Doesn't, like, Musk actually just... Doesn't Musk, like, block a ton of people, though? Because he's got no skin? He is skinless? Like a chicken? Both skinless and boneless? He does, but those are freedom of speech blocks. Oh, of course. Of course. Like, what was I thinking, honestly? Those are blocks that probably encourage right think. I mean, the opposite of misinformation, which is right think. Oh, wow! That was great! That was not. Oh, I thought I did something cool, and then I just totally did not. Hate that for us. Oh shit. There's tentacles. I hate that. At least we're just killing it and everything. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. 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 I wonder if we'll get... If Kronos is gonna drop by tonight. Oh, Stez! You're in Legoland? Don't step on anything. I heard that's really painful. You don't want to be stepping on Legoland. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you and the kiddos and the hubbo... The hubbo? That doesn't sound great. But I hope that you're all having fun, staying safe, eating crappy park food. Because that's like the best part of going to a park is the elephant ears. You gotta have elephant ears. Or one of those like big Jurassic Park drumsticks. I never got one of those when we went to whatchamacallit, USJ, and now I feel like I missed out. Because they did have these just absolutely absurd turkey drumsticks. Yo, I am not dissing elephant ears! What the fuck? I am from Wisconsin! Why would you think I, of all people, would diss elephant ears? Oh my god. I am shocked. How could you call me out like this? Damn straight. I know my fried fairground food. I know what side of the bread my bread is buttered on, which I think is probably a redundancy, but we'll go with it. You gotta die right now. I mean, not you, Hirunda, but the mushroom. We can't afford to go on holiday this year, so we're doing stuff in the UK. That, I mean, is fairly understandable. I don't imagine that the economy situation in the UK is particularly robust at the moment. I mean, it seems like it hasn't been for yonks, but... Oh, crate of weapons. What do we got? You have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Build lots of fun things. Everybody loves building fun things. Oh, we gotta stick with the axes. What the fuck? Gonna send me a thing from Texas. Oh my god, is it out? Should we, like... I mean, I can't really afford to get any games right now, but like, should we eventually play the Texas Chainsaw game? Is that a thing that we should put like on the menu? Also, is the Texas Chainsaw game why their LBP servers are for shit right now? Well, clearly it was trying to protect me. How do you, like, there's a... Wait, is it just Leatherface? Because there's really not that many villains in Texas Chainsaw. What are you gonna do? You can have, like... I was gonna say Matthew Modine, and that's not his name. The fucking... What is his name? Matthew McConaughey. He was in Texas Chainsaw with Renee Zellweger. And he had like a remote control leg, and I feel like everything is wrong about that. I will take a look at that in mere moments. Granado or saw blades? I think Granado. Let's rock it with the Granado. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an asymmetrical horror experience game based on the groundbreaking and iconic 1974 film. It's the first game that I guess the family, but like the only viable members are fucking Leatherface and Chop Top, and he's not even Chop Top in that movie. He's the hitchhiker. Like, Chop Top is straight up Texas Chainsaw 2. Like, what are they gonna do? Have Grandpa? Because Grandpa wasn't doing shit. Not the person who calls the final girl a bitch hog. That's the hitchhiker, isn't it? God, I haven't watched that movie in a while, but there's like not a lot of speaking roles in that movie. Grandpa's ability slot? What the fuck? The whole point, the whole sequence is that Grandpa can't, like, doesn't have it in him anymore, and he's just kind of like tapping Sally's head. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Sumo? What? Why? What? Why? What? You could play as Grandpa and he could be OP. Like, maybe he's old school Grandpa. Like, before the age. I hate every word of that sentence. I hate that this is what I've been brought to. I need you to know that the key image on the website for the game says it's based... Okay, look, I know that Sumo is from Sheffield, and there's no reason that they should know anything about U.S. history. Especially, like, minor serial killer U.S. history, but please could they do some fucking research? Like, even just a soupçon of research. I need to go to Sumo Sheffield, and I need to hit somebody. I don't think that's asking too fucking much. I feel slightly angry, Hive. I feel angry in the good way that it's funny, but I still feel kinda angry. I have never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I imagine the scariest part is being stuck in Texas. I mean, Texas has got like a lot of just empty space. I wouldn't want to, like, aside from all the politics and the issues of Texas, I mean, there's a lot of good people, there's a lot of good communities in Texas as well. They're kind of getting fucked because they're stuck in Texas, but I feel like that's a bigger conversation. But, like, it's just a lot of empty. Like, if your car broke down in Texas, you'd be walking a long fucking time to get any help. I would not enjoy that one bit. the fuck? This looks like shit. This looks like absolute dog shit. Really, Sumo? Really? Like, is this... Are they... What? This is trash. This is utter trash. Like, it's not even... It doesn't even work from, like, a stylized point of view. Like, it just looks like garbage. I'm sorry, Hive. I didn't mean to wake you up like that. I'm just feeling kinda hot. Look at this piece of shit. I feel personally insulted. I'm not playing this on... I'm not doing this as a stream. I'm not playing this shit. I've got standards. I mean, not particularly high standards, but I feel like you deserve more. I'm not gonna... I don't know. I don't think I would have too much fun playing the asymmetrical games on stream. I don't know if I'd have too much fun with them at all. I was briefly interested in Dead by Daylight, but they're all like NFT, aren't they? I feel like they're all NFT. Holy shit! Hive, yes? You know? Yeah? That's a pretty good call. That's a pretty good call right there. I guess we go with Malay. I don't know that that helps us, but... They haven't done NFTs recently, but I think they did try before. I remember there being a kerfluffle about it. I mean, I know that the NFT market is pretty well dead, but like I feel like everybody's pushing for that Web3 bullshit. I know Japan wants to go hard in on it. Like the Kishida did a big old speech about how Web3 was going to be the future, and we're going to set up some study group to make Web3 work here. And it's just like, why though? Like, why you gotta be like this? Sorry if I'm not being super responsive right now. I don't remember how to fight this boss, and I kind of am getting my ass kicked. Or at least I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked. I may not be. Wait, there's a Tom and... What? There's a Tom and Jerry gacha game? I mean, why should I be surprised? There's a Home Alone pachinko machine, so... Okay, I would like you to die, though. I mean, not anybody who's speaking right now. Just this thing with the eyeball? Conjunctivitis or something? Gingivitis? I don't know what the fuck his name is. There we go. Alright, what do we got? The game that created the circumstances of the Pinhead NFT. Right, that I remember that. And I hate it. My uncle works at the internet, and he says they already made Web 4. Oh my God. Let me... What is this Twitter Hive? And remember, if it's a thread, I can't see anything beyond the first page of it. Fire grenade 6. I mean, I'm cool with that. We could do that. It is not. What the fuck is this? What? What? What am I even looking at? Is Jerry transitioning into both a girl and an angel? I mean, good on him if that's the case, but is this supposed to be Tom with the devil wings? I mean, what? 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 All the art in the game is like this. Oh my god. I guess. Grandpa's power increase, detection in shadows. I fucking hate it. I gotta save that picture. Because it's just gonna make me angry. And sometimes it's good to be, you know, just a little angry. As a treat. There are 10 million video Tom and Jerry shipping videos? What? That exist because of the gacha. Okay. I mean, it does seem like it would engender them. There's a big culture of Tom and Jerry shippers in Southeast Asia. Okay. I mean, I guess everybody's got their cultural touchstones. I know that, like, Tom and Jerry is a whole thing over here, so... Tom and Jerry is the original enemies to lovers fiction. That's my hot take. Isn't, like, Lucifer and God in Paradise Lost? Isn't that the original, enemies to lovers? Lovers to enemies to lovers? It's very funny that the Gundam Overwatch and horny gacha game Destiny Child announced they were end of service, and the Tom and Jerry gacha game continues to thrive. We gotta love it though, right? Isn't Destiny Child like wasn't Destiny's Child an R&B act from way back in the day? It has an actual competitive scene. Oh my god. How does that even work? I mean, if it's what gets their motor running, who am I to complain? Neither Gundam nor horniness can prevail in this market when there's Tom and Jerry to contend with. And isn't that the world that we want to live in? Although, I mean, honestly, it seems like there's more than enough potential for horniness in that Tom and Jerry game, so they might just have that sewn up. Where's the freaking dude with the sensors? Because I need to killinate that dude. Is there more than enough potential for Gundam in that Tom and Jerry game though? I mean, I don't know, like... How many, how long has Gundam been in operation? And I kind of feel like Tom and Jerry's gotta have a beat. They didn't just use Tom and Jerry and a bunch of weird OCs. They went looking for some real deep cuts. Please tell me they didn't use like the housekeeper, because I feel like that could just get racist as hell. Oh god, crab claws, but I suck with crab claws, so we're not gonna. They used the heaven cat from the episode where Tom almost dies and goes to heaven. I didn't even realize that was— oh my god, everything is killing me. Fuck off. I am down to no health. That's not gonna work. What the fuck, bats though? I didn't even remember that there was a heaven cat, to be honest. I did not even know that was the thing, which I guess is kind of the point. I need not your grimoires. I need a fucking exit game. Give me this lore that doesn't do anything. I mean, it does do stuff, but you know what I mean. Oh, I bet I gotta jump on that fucking pedestal. Oh god. Fucking— oh, fuck you! Fuck! Fuckity fuck! God damn it! We were doing so well. That's fine though. That's fine. Dead Cells, that's the way Dead Cells goes. It's just gotta be rude like that. Tom and Jerry chase adorable maid. Hive, what is this? How is any of this necessary? Alright, we got one last Tom and Jerry gotcha. Why did they why did they make Tom so bishy? Why, like, I don't know, that's straight out of some kind of anime bullshit. Wait, that's not Tom? How is that not Tom? That's clearly Tom. That's the cat that waits for Tom at heaven's door? Oh shit, oh my god. Risco, what the fuck did you just do? You recycled the only weapon they gave you. Alright, well we're just gonna have to use, I guess we're just gonna have to use the shield. That's gonna work out for us. That's gonna work out fucking great. Love that. I don't even know how to use these. I guess it's good practice. Not heaven, just cat heaven. Are the requirements for cat heaven different? I assume they would be. We are so fucking gonna die. I can't shield my way through the game. Is cat heaven an outer heaven? I do not know. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. It sure is. Well, like, don't leave us hanging. I shall not be elaborating. Oh, hold on a second. Is it a Metal Gear thing? It is a Metal Gear thing then. Okay. Is Kojima haunting our chat again? Oh, thank God. Please give me a weapon. These are not weapons. I mean, they are, but they're not what I need. God, why are you such a douche? The Diamond Dogs go to Outer Heaven. This is like way deep into the lore. I don't know anything about the Diamond Dogs. Oh, I should have taken the... I think we could take the sword out of that corpse. Diamond Dogs are forever. Are they, though? Oh, wait, you're not gonna sell me any shit? I hate it. I hate how fucked we are. We're just like... We're just uber fucked. Surely they'll give us some kind of weapon here, I'm sure, I bet. I need help. I have fallen down a HoloN rabbit hole. How can we help you with this, Hive? Do we need to throw you rope? Would that help? Like, all I know of HoloN is Korone. Oh, also like the shark girl, but like, is she even HoloN? Oh, we could be... Okay, so I know the shark girl. I saw a clip of Bales, and then she mentioned chicken salt, and I was instantly Twitter-pated. What the fuck is chicken salt? Korone is Holo JP. Okay, so they're not the same thing. That's a thing to know. Just Aussie things. Why did you have to scream it though? I do not need a supply of bow and arrows though. These only vaguely help me. Okay, I guess we're doing bows now. This is exciting. Love this for us. There's various regional branches of Holo. I guess I always forget that that's a thing. Ooh, War Spear. No, you know what? Cause this run is bupkis anyways. Why don't we try with this bow? Bale said it tastes like Euphoria, and that is entirely accurate and entirely unhelpful way to describe how it tastes. Well, like, am I wrong in assuming that it tastes like chicken in salt form? Like, that feels like that would make sense. Judging by the name, you know, you would think this would be that would be how that worked. Please just eat everything, honestly. honestly. Oh fuck! I gotta kill that thing. I can't get up there. It's too far up. You can't make me go this far up. I told a Yank about chicken salt, and their reply was, "You have decided to turn chickens into dust." This from a Yank? Because I've seen the way some people prepare their chicken. It may as well be dust. Okay, I want the limb eater to eat limbs is the thing, because then it'll grow up big and strong. Okay, but obviously these guys are not the ones to do that with. Come on, just eat it. Thank you. Every time we talk about big VTubers, I just get reminded I need to check if that guy that got kicked out of one of the big agencies due to having an avatar that just bootleg Kaji is still going. Like, Kaji from Neon Genesis? Chicken salt is salt plus plus. It's salt with added umami. Okay. I mean, that sounds ambrosial? Kaji from the gambling anime, the one with the V chin. Okay. That's like, if you were gonna choose to knock off a character just like for your own, why would you choose him? I mean, I recognize that people have different standards of beauty and everything, but like, you could cut people with that chin. That's not, like, you could put somebody's eye out. He started his own VTuber group called Ban. That's just VTubers who are kicked out of big agencies. Oh shit. Does it have hookers and blow? Because I feel like if you're gonna start your own agency, like, it ought to have hookers and blow. Chicken salt is like when the real pretty lady you crush on disappears for a year and returns with a passion for old fashion. I love every word of that sentence. I need to have chicken salt now. Clearly, I need it in my life. I'm just gonna have the ankle biter just bite everybody's ankles. Seems to be doing pretty well with this. Okay, that, you know, you can just put your head there. That works. Yo. Ankle biter, I need you to kill this flying thing. I only know of the guy because he sometimes plays mahjong with another VTuber who often plays mahjong and talks about being a lesbian in Japan. I mean, we do support lesbians in Japan. We are here. I mean, would you expect me to do anything else? Does the ankle biter get like an extra form? I really hope that it does. I would expect him to have things possibly drilled into his ears. But I mean, he's not like gambling in the big leagues. He's just gambling as a VTuber, right? Like, I don't expect that he's actually under threat of maiming. He's not the real Kaji, he's just a knockoff Kaji. I kinda love this pet that we got. This thing's fabulous. That VTuber had one of my favorite stories ever told in stream, where she was talking about going to a queer bar, and hold on a second, let me clear out these enemies, because they will kick our ass really quickly. She was talking about going to a queer bar and realized she's sitting near 4 of her former exes. Oh my god. That could be either like the best or most uncomfortable night, depending on how things like how they became exes. Or maybe it ended up like a Scott Pilgrim thing. But not a Canadian asshole? Wait, Scott Pilgrim is Canadian, right? Sounds like dating in Milwaukee. I only had the 2 experiences there, and one of them doesn't really count, because M wasn't from Milwaukee. I don't know where the hell she was from. I mean, she was from Germany, but, like, I don't think she went from Germany to Milwaukee. I think there was, like, an interstitial city. I hate Scott Pilgrim so much. Isn't there, like, a new Netflix Scott Pilgrim, and did we really need that? Oh my god, this guy looks like shit. This guy could be in the Texas Chainsaw game. You went through all the trouble to make a knockoff avatar, and like... this is what we fucking get? I'll watch it on mute because Science saw it. It's a shitty avatar. Like, just gonna go right out there and say it. It is poop from a butt. Oh, I should have totally upgraded our little knee biter. The only good thing about Scott Pilgrim was the drummer from Sex Bob-omb. That's it. That's the entirety of it, top to bottom. I'm looking forward to when the Seconds movie actually comes out. Wait, like the second movie is Scott Pilgrim, or is there a movie called Seconds? It's another comic by the same comic author. Okay. I don't remember a lot about knives in the movie. I just remember, like, I think the entirety of my attention was just taken up by how disgusting Scott was. Like, and just loathing every moment that he was on the screen, which is basically the entire fucking movie. Scott Pilgrim was Michael Cena, right? There was like a run. It was like Jesse Eisenberg and Michael Cena, and there's like one other dude, and they all look the fucking same. Sarah. Okay. Michael Cera, John Cena. The Invisible Guy. That's the Invisible Guy. Eisenberg did a movie with Fred Durst. That doesn't make him any better to me. They all have, and it's not their fault. Like, I understand you don't get to choose, well, to some extent you don't get to choose your face, but they all have, like, the most punchable fucking face. I need to also say that I was also astrally projected 20 years into the past when somebody showed me a clip of Bells doing a collab with Crony. Wait, who's Arrington Senna? I have no idea who that is. Oh! Doing a collab with Crony, and Bales mentioned rock, paper, scissors, or as we call it, scissors, paper, rock, and then said it in the same sing-songy way that I did back in school. Okay. I like how there's some assumption that I would know anything about F1. Is this Bales, like, are they, is she Australian? Is she Australian? What, were there zombies in it? I think that's probably the only way you would get me to watch a biopic, is if there were zombies in it. She's a rat girl, oh my god. Rat girls represent. We need more rodent lassies. I mean, it's the same difference. They're the same thing. They pretend to be different, but they ain't. Like, look at me, I'm all fancy. I'm a biography. Or a documentary. I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about. It's only an hour into the stream. Like, I can't beat this non-functional. Listen, ankle biter, I need you to eat everything, basically. I have this poultry bow, and it's not very good. Like, perhaps if you could get yourself a projectile attack? Did I have 2 days of 40 degrees like I have? It has been really toasty. There is that. Mostly no, it's been mostly all good news. So the big news, the reason I took off on Monday is that I went in the clinic and they were like, well, do you want to skip the foreplay and just get on the girl juice right now? And I was like, yes! Yes, I would! And so that was a big thing. And it was a big good thing, clearly, obviously, but it did kind of, like, shake my brain. And I've been just kind of, how to put it, like, dealing with the fact that I've been in an extended good mood for the past 3 days, like, just very chill but very positive, and it feels sustainably good mood as opposed to, like, kind of manic, which I like. I mean, manic good moods are their own little bit of interest, but usually more exhausting than anything else. How are you feeling after getting the juice, by the way? I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I feel particularly different, but like I feel like I accomplished a big thing, and that I've kind of set a thing in motion that's going to take time to actually be realized, but it's something that I've wanted to do very strongly for a long time, and it's really big steps for my life, and I think that that by itself is doing a lot for my psychological well-being. I am extremely happy. Like, it's weird, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it without feeling like I'm downplaying it, and I definitely am not, but it's like, I'm not bouncing off the walls, but like, I don't feel like the lows that I've had, recently, I'm not encountering, and I feel like my baseline is more in a positive area than it's been in a long time, and I feel like that's something that I can work with, like make some inroads on the mess that is my brain meats. So like, it's the happiness of potential, I guess. I think that's a really good way to put it, Hive. Like, that the ball is rolling, and it's like, I don't need to be worried about that aspect of it. Like, how it works out, and if I'm gonna have issues with the doctor later on down the line, like, cause like the clinic thing is, it was really weird. It wasn't like, here we're gonna give you a prescription and then you're gonna go to like a drugstore and you pick it up and we'll like modify the prescription as it goes along. Like, it was like they had a menu and it was like, okay, here's the juice that we've got at this dosage, and like, this is what we got, and you can have that. And I was like, okay, like, that's a good starter. But like, because like Holly, I was talking with Holly about this earlier, like yesterday, I guess. It feels like this has been going on for a week, but it's only been 3 days. And like, well, a lot of times like they start off at lower doses and then they build them up as like, you know, your system gets used to it. And it didn't seem like that was an option. So like, I don't know what it's gonna look like in a couple of months. But that's a concern for a couple of months later. One thing I gotta point out that's really fucking awesome, the blood work that that kid that I talked to back last December, and their experience. I don't know if I'm just extremely lucky, because my experience with the dude who gave me the diagnosis did seem to be extremely non-standard, to the point that he was pointing it out, and taking a great deal of pride from that. And you know, hey, he can have his pride, but like, that kid was telling me that they were paying like 30,000 yen for blood work without insurance. Like, before they had gotten their diagnosis sorted, that they could put it under insurance. I paid $15 for blood work. And they didn't take my insurance card. So, like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that kid just, the clinic that they generally use, because they're not in Tokyo, they're, they were in Nagoya, I want to say. Like, I don't know if just the clinic that they were using is just overcharging them, but like, yeah, seriously, I there was like consultation, blood work, um, first shot, and something else I can't remember, and the entirety came up to like 9,000 yen. And I think the first shot was like 3,000 yen. I don't know like what that works out to in terms of like Holly, what you're paying in Australia, but like that's not. I can pay 3,000 yen. That's doable. Um, Experiences that private clinics can vary on a lot of this stuff. Yeah, it seems like it. The clinic that I was at, like, it's not a clinic for transgender folks. Like, this is new for them. I think it was only within like the last year or so that they've kind of sidelined into this. It's actually an STD clinic, which was kind of an experience because I was definitely the happiest person in the waiting room. Like, I was just bouncing in my seat. I was like, I'm so excited, gonna talk to the doctor, and then there's like I'm surrounded. It's not like an open waiting room. It's like they're like booths almost, like if you were taking a test, like a test in school, and like I'm surrounded on all sides by these guys who are looking variously like either very embarrassed, extremely salty, or just like just in a massive negative headspace, and I'm just like, gonna get my girl juice, gonna talk to the doctor, this is really exciting. There was, I think, as I was waiting for my bill, I think there was like a meet cute, because there was like this, there was a dude and there was a girl, and they were like not sitting, they were like diagonal across the aisle, so it didn't seem like they had come in together, but they were like leaning out of their chairs to look at each other, and they were really animated, and they were talking, they seemed like they were having a good time. And you know what, like maybe an STD clinic isn't the worst place for a meet cute, because it could mean that the person takes their sexual health very seriously and is getting regular checkups. And you know what? Like, we shouldn't shame that. But like it was definitely kind of like I did feel certain kinds of ways about it, like that inherent sexualization of being trans. I kind of felt that, but also this particular clinic like does a lot of work with the queer community. There was a lot of like pamphlets and flyers that were at the front of the clinic that was very specifically like directed towards queer folks. So it's like, yeah, we are under that umbrella, so you know, I guess this is just how it is. Why do you get meet cute and I only get weirdo? I didn't get the meet cute. Like, that was two other people. I just got to witness the meet cute. Let's see. Reading up to Holly's, all my stuff adds up to about $90, but only one is a monthly script. The other 2 to 3 months. So, 8,400-ish yen for a script of each, and then 1,200 for E. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, these are definitely they were definitely kids. Read the rest. Wait, what did I miss? Why do you get meet cute and I only get weirdo men in their 50s dating 20 years? Okay. You're right. That does put a different spin on the full statement. All right, so like I'd definitely be paying more overall. At least as long as I go through the clinic for a month of E, because like I get a shot every other week, and it's 3,000 yen a shot, so like that's gonna add up. But like honestly, yeah, whatever, I'll pay it. I'll pay it for right now. But it was kind of weird because like they were mentioning like, you know, you got the option of the shot or you got the option of the gel, and I don't know, I might go with the gel just so I don't have to go into the clinic all the time, because like it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out there. It's like way out by Akiba, which was really weird because I was walking from the station to the clinic, and I'm like, I don't know this area like at all, you know, and I glanced over and I realized that like 2 streets to my left is just Akiba. I'm like, oh shit, I know that neighborhood. Okay, whatever. So that was definitely unexpected. God, I'm lost because I wasn't paying attention. But they made it sound like you can buy the gel from us, or you could just buy it. And I don't know if that's just like an encouragement to use gray market anyway. I wasn't entirely sure how to read it, but let's see. So the next appointment I have is the 4th, and then I think the next one after that is the 18th, and then they want me to go in on the 25th to actually see the specialist. And so I guess we'll just be like, I guess that's I'll end up talking with a specialist like where we want to go from here. And that's exciting. I mean, I could have talked to the specialist on Monday, but I honestly didn't want to wait until 4 p.m. because that's actually going to be a one issue. On the days when I do need to meet the actual like the trans doctor specialist, or the specialist in trans health, because he's not trans, we probably will have to cancel streams because he doesn't show up at that clinic until like 4 p.m. and it took forever to get through like billing and shit, so I would be getting back to the apartment like really close to when stream would start, and there wouldn't be like any time for dinner or for a shower. The specialist does not in fact look like Sty Stallone. He looks very clean. Very, like, I would go so far as to say he looks very smooth. Like, almost made out of plastic. He was nice, though. I'm pretty sure he's the same dude that I met when I went to Yokohama. And I think that he just, like, he rotates. It's probably for the best. The doc I got my diagnosis from did look like he could have been in an 80s film, though. Oh, you have a wonderful day at work. Have a safe day at work. We look forward to seeing you in the morrow. With luck. I should probably not be feeding everything to the ankle biter. I'm never gonna get through these levels. I saw the chest and I didn't know what the fuck to do with it for a second. I hate that. I hate it. I don't remember nothing about this game. But I guess the short form of the whole thing is that yeah, like, I'm just really happy and really relieved. And I think it's just going to take a little bit of time for me to internalize that. But the last couple... Oh, this fucker shot me right in the face. Didn't even... Like, he didn't even draw that bow. Like, he just teleported that arrow directly into my fucking face. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, this rat child. This is quite a look. I don't think I could pull off this look. I don't think I could do it. Props to the rat child. We are here for our rodent kin. Yeah. So that's where that's the rat child is Bales. I figured that that's who it was because you'd mentioned you'd been talking about them. Right. But yeah, like last couple of days at work, and by last couple of days at work I mean today. Today was my first day back. Well, no, there was Tuesday. I was in on Tuesday, but they went for the most part pretty smoothly. I'm still losing time, so like that's not great, but I'm also not in like a pit of depression, so I'll go with that. I haven't had intrusive thoughts about eating my own fingers, so like that's nice. I'm really happy about that one. Legitimately, because those suck. Don't enjoy those very much. I just feel good. Like, I just feel really good. It's like, I don't know, because like, it's so novel to feel this nice for this extended a period of time. I'm hoping, I'm imagining, I'm anticipating that it only gets better from here. But we will see. We will see what it's like. I am going to take a short break because we've been... How is it that we've only been playing for an hour and a half? Because it feels like it's been way longer than that. But let me take my 5-minute break. Let me get some orange juice. Let me have a stretch. A donut hole. A donut hole. Holly, thank you so much for dropping by tonight. I hope you have the most restful sleep, the sweetest of dreams. The sweetest of dreams as well, if that's what you're into. And we will see you tomorrow. And I will see all of y'all in about 5 minutes. I am back. Excitement. I'm filled with orange juice. Gonna go with orange juice. And a donut hole. Okay, this time let's not throw away our only weapon. I don't really have any other exciting news. That's the only thing that happened today. Like, some old dude destroyed like the entirety of our like wine selection, not on purpose. Like, he was trying to pull a bottle out from somewhere, and he had knocked down, like, he'd knocked down the first bottle, and then it was just like a domino effect where it pretty much took out the entire shelf that the bottle was on, and then most of the shelf below that bottle. It was really quite impressive. Like, just breaking glass for almost a minute straight. The whole goddamn shop smelled like red wine though, and it was really, really gross. It's a very common thing with old people in wine. We've had people like drop bottles and break bottles before, but I've never like. It was like something out of like a shitty TV show. You just hear the bottles just continually rolling off the shelf. Also says, anyways, somehow my doctor on the trans stuff retiring without informing any of her patients hasn't affected the date of me getting the juice, which is nice. That is excellent news. I don't know why I thought that you were already on the juice, but I did think that thing, and it was clearly wrong. Only getting it in November. It's a sin they make you wait so long. Because, like, you've been in the system for basically ever. Two years, Jesus Christ. Didn't they tell you they were gonna speed you through? Don't change your legal gender because you currently. Oh, right. Fucking fuck. I hate the way you've been treated, because that's like a whole load of bullshit. But at least you've got, I mean, but November is like, that's so long to wait. That's still like a whole bunch of months to go. It's reminded that this is this lady who got a lot of puff pieces in the Portuguese press calling her a true trans ally. I remember you telling us about that, and that's just a lot. That's a whole flotilla of bullshit. I think we go with flotilla here. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh God! Damn it! My interactions with her was such a nightmare. I had to explain to her what gender fluid was. This doctor's been doing this for 20 years. Like, what, in her closet? Has she ever talked to a queer person? Were you her first? I mean, it doesn't seem right that I would know more than your doctor in the before. I remember them talking about gender fluid folks on RPG Net of all fucking places. And that was ages ago. Doctor's been doing this for 20 years. Like, when you say doing this, do you mean screwing over trans folks? Because that's what it sounds like your doctor's been doing. One of 3 trans health doctors in the Portugal's national health system. Oh my God. Now, the doctor retired, and so have you got like a... Sorry about the hiccups. Have you actually got like a new doctor set up, or are they just following through on the previously set prescriptions? I haven't seen and met my new doctor yet. Gotcha. Now, like with you, hopefully, potentially, moving to Spain, are you gonna have to get a new doctor in Spain, or are you gonna, like, periodically go back to Portugal to deal with this doctor now? I mean, the doctor that you haven't met yet, but that one would assume that you're eventually going to meet. Buy anything? Oh my God, dude, you just chopped off half my health. And I'm standing in place. Because, you know, of course I am. Why would I not be? It's a sensible thing to do. Get... Hold on, I know how to do this. There we go. I thought we was gonna be stuck. That wouldn't have been no fun. Yes, brutality. Os! Kronos, how you doing? Are you doing well? I know you've been like busy recently. I kind of want to ask about how your cat's doing, but I also know that maybe you might not want to talk about that, so, you know, share only what you feel comfortable sharing. But I'm hoping, I've got my toes crossed for the good news. So far it's mildly exhausting, but otherwise it's the same as always. Okay. I'm gonna read that as a positive. I do definitely get the mildly exhausting though. I mean, it's on my end it's been good mildly exhausting, but also definitely mildly exhausting. As for the cat thing, she has a multitude of problems, all common but problems nonetheless. Poor thing. Well, give her a hug for us. To the extent that she actually enjoys being hugged, because I know not all cats like that. And it's gotta be tough being a kitten and not knowing what's going on. At least at the very least, they're not like something far more significant. Okay. Several different meds, though lately she's been fighting the pills, which is paradoxically a good sign. Okay. Because it means that she's a little bit more Genki? Alright, now we did take the curse, so this could kill us really quickly. We would like to not die. Oh, this fucker teleports. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh shit, curse lifted. Go us. That's how cool we are. Curses, like what the fuck? Who's gonna curse? Oh shit, dark crows. God damn it, dark crows, they are just evil. Oh, Hedonda says, heading to bed. Finally getting something done in Unity, which feels good. I love to hear it. Hedonda, please sleep well tonight. Store up that energy so that you can blast it out on the stage as a bottom. And it's always lovely having you here. It's really good to see you. So you just relax and get yourself some good sleep. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Crown says also somewhat dehydrated, so I have to inject some fluid in her every other day. I like the phrasing there seems very specific. Kronos is the thing. Like you're injecting her with fluid, like not actually just giving it to her to drink. Like, in the muscle? I feel like that's such a senseless thing to ask, but... Or is it like one of those big plastic syringes that you would use to, like, actually put something in the mouth? That's gotta be what it is, right? It wouldn't make any sense, like, injecting the muscle. To be honest, every time I talk to her and seeing her talk, she just struck me as lying out of her ass. Like, she said that she handled 120 patients in her lifetime, but when I met her, she said she'd never met a trans person who wanted to change their legal name and gender before hormones. What the fuck? What the... I kind of agree with your assessment, Alice. That sounds like someone who's lying out their ass. Cats have a bunch of loose skin, so basically in that pocket. No shit! I have learned something completely new today. Thank you so much, Kronos. I would have never even guessed that that was a doable thing. Because it doesn't sound like it ought to be, you know? Like, usually when you think of hydration, and it's very mouthfeeler. Like, it's usually pretty limited to the mouthfeeler region of South France. How the fuck do you handle 120 trans people and never meet someone who's outside of the gender binary or wants to change their legal gender before hormones? I would argue that you do not. I kind of feel like that's a big you do not situation. Coupled with a big, they're talking bullshit. Kronos, did you see my did you watch the hub video of the new set for Little Bite-Sized Planet? I'm quite proud of that hub. Doing another checkup in about a week. Apparently we want to do some tests on her heart murmur. I don't know what the heck that is. But from how they described it, it's probably not good. Well, like heart murmurs, it's arrhythmia, right? And it's not great. I don't know that it's the worst thing in the world, but you would want to get that checked. I did, and I quite like it. Thank you so much. I modified it a bit so that it had a nighttime version as well that I can switch between. And this will be very important, but I added a feature so that if you fall off the bottom of the hub, that it will teleport you to drop from the top. Because in the middle, I wasn't paying attention when I was doing my analysis for, I think, tomorrow's video, actually. And I accidentally walked off the stage, and I had to kill myself to get back on. I felt really goofy. It was really goofy. Oh, we'll take that one. That could be exciting. But I'm probably gonna... I'll probably put a video... Well, if I get everything transferred over, I'll probably put a video up for the nighttime version tonight before I go to sleep. But it's pretty cool. On the flip side, actual bad news happened. Not to me specifically, but a general thing. Is it something that you're comfortable sharing? I mean, I guess it must be, or you wouldn't have brought it up, but... Alice says, it's one of those cases where I want to ask around some of her former patients. Every trans person in the north of Portugal got sent to her because she was the only doctor in the north that did that, so meeting former patients is likely not that hard. I bet everybody's gonna have like a horror story like yours. It's kind of a lot, and it might be insensitive to drop in chat. How about I DM you the details and I go from there? Sounds good. I will keep that, and we can kind of workshop how much you're comfortable sharing in the general. Oh god. Isco, could you not, like, get yourself killed? You're actually having a pretty good run here. Oh, what was I gonna tell you? Soup gave that level a try, and, Soup was also like, oh yeah, that level's completely bullshit. So that's like 3 confirmed this is bullshit on that obstacle. I have to go now, thanks for the stream. Alice, thank you oh fudge. Thank you so much for dropping by tonight. I wish you continued luck with all the little stuff that you've got set up, because you've got a lot going on in your life right now. And hopefully we will see you tomorrow night. Os! Yo! Candy, how you doing? Oh, it is very delightful to see you. I hope that you're doing really well tonight. How early did you need to wake up? And are you getting sleep? Do I need to put my hands on my hips and do a, like, but Candy, love, please sleep? 'Cause I'll do that if it's necessary. I'm doing wonderful. My sleep schedule is messy right now, so that's why I'm so awake. That's a mood. I completely understand that. I hate to hear it, but I definitely understand it. Oh, Laser Glaive is nifty. And I'm not really getting any usage out of the crossbow, so... It's 9 AM there, that's not so bad. Well, I mean... Depending on when your normal wake-up time is, like... Mine is 4:30, so, like, 9 AM sounds like heaven. I normally go to sleep... well, hold on a second here. Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly. I normally go to sleep at 5 AM. And wake up at 2 PM. I mean... If it works for you... I can dig that. I don't know what kind of life schedule would engender that type of sleeping, but like 5 to 2, so that's 5 AM to 2 PM, so 7 hours to noon. That's 9 hours of sleep. Like, you're getting the daily recommended at the very least. The saddest stiletto. I don't know though. No, I don't think I need this. I know, basically I function with the... How I functioned a few months ago, gotcha. And it's a disabled one. I mean, that will do it. My only job is streaming, and even that is a recent change. Okay. How has that been going for you? Because I know that it was something that you've been talking for a while about, like, getting set up and working out schedules and, like, what was going to be best for you. Have you finally managed to settle into something that's, like, okay, these hours work for me really well, this is something I'm enjoying? Because unfortunately, I'm almost never available to watch anybody. I'm lucky that like sometimes Cosmo or Kettle will stream pretty super early for me. Um, and then Auntie's streams are probably like the only ones that are at a decent hour. The community building and scheduling is working really nice. I love to hear that. That makes me really, really happy to hear. I know that, I mean, for me personally, having the small community that we do here has made an immense impact on my life. It is not something that I would give up for anything. And it was kind of, I kind of feel like it was one of those things where it was, what would you call it? Like a reinforcing cycle? It was like having the community made me want to stay on schedule, but being on a schedule made it easier for people to, like, come in and be in community, because everyone knows when I'm live. Like, cause I'm basically always live. We took Monday off, and it was probably the first Monday that I've taken off in, oh god, like maybe a year. But I very much need schedules. Like, I have to have things scheduled down or I just won't do them. On ideal weeks, I co-host and Cosmo stream for both of those each week, and then I have Cosmo co-host on mine 3 times a week. So essentially 5 streams a week. That's like, we were doing 4 for a little bit way back in the day. Like, I think even like before I came out, so that would have been 2018, I guess. And I know that that was a lot for me. I found 3 to be much more manageable. It's exactly what has been happening for me as well. The schedule helps people show up regularly, and people showing up regularly makes me want to stick to the schedule. I love that. I love that it's working out that way for you. It's nice having the schedule too for me, is that, like, it kind of helps me differentiate days, because I tend to lose time fairly easily. So it's like, well, I know that this is, like, these days are my streaming days, and it breaks up the week that way. Because otherwise I kind of feel like my life would just be a drifty mess as far as time goes. And I don't want my life to be a drifty mess. I mean, an exciting mess, that's kind of fun. But, you know. The driftiness, not so comfortable. This is all trash. Like, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm still not great at times, but it's much less drifty now. Hive! Thank you so much for dropping by tonight. As always, thank you for teaching us about the wonders of chicken salt. I feel like chicken salt is something that I need to have in my life at some point. So I will have to buy myself a chicken and then dustify it. But you sleep well. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow if you can drop by. Chicken salt! Wait, Candy, you know chicken salt. Has chicken salt made an appearance on the shores of North America? Because I'd honestly never heard of chicken salt before tonight. Vaguely, yes. Wait, is it in like an ethnic grocers, except like it's Australian? Ooh. Uh, Side bubble note. Kronos, I just read your DM. I'm glad that you're safe. I can understand why you might wonder if that would be appropriate for a stream as far as news. I think it would be fine to mention, but I could understand why you might not want to discuss it. But it does make me very happy that you and your family are safe in that situation. Candy says, more that I'm white and not good at spices and salts, so I'm aware of it, but I'm unsure of it beyond that. I mean, it's just chicken salt. It's not a sore topic per se, but it's probably best to keep on the down low. That's fair. Now, I want to know, like, what happens if you put chicken salt on chicken? Like, do you get double chicken? I feel like you should. Chicken salt is recommended as a potential seasoning for chicken in some cases, so yes, I love it. I support our double chicken overloads. I'm not particularly strong with differentiating spices, Candy, so I can understand where you come from there. For myself, although I am also white, but I'm a heavy smoker, so my sense of taste is not particularly pronounced. And I only really bother with making an effort at cooking when I'm cooking for other people. Like, I've got a curry recipe that I think is pretty good that I make for myself, and just because I've been making it for so long, but I couldn't tell you why it works. The curry this week, though, is particularly fire. Do we want the level 6 cleaver? Yeah. This crossbow ain't doing shit for us. Go away, crossbow. We don't need you anymore. Slumbering Sanctuary or the Graveyard. We did Slumbering Sanctuary when we got our asses kicked, so we will do the Graveyard. It will be exciting. I will be excited. Oh wait, we get to dump off some of these dead cells. Oh, we gotta give him one boss cell? Fudge. Fine, douche. I don't know why that guy's gotta be such a dork. Oh, wait. We gotta reforge our stuff. We've got like tons of money. I think this run is potentially this could go to the... I will take care. I can't speak for everyone else, but I assume that they'll take care because they know that I will be cross, quite possibly wroth. I'll be irate if they are not. Such a pretty game, though. I don't think that this is ever going to take the place of Isaac, but I don't think it needs to either. We're not invoking the Wrath of Squirrel on. Thank you, I appreciate it, because, I mean, honestly, I'm not very good with Wrath. I would rather be, Wrath-free, but there are so many things in this world that... Oh, you give me the scissors now. You give me the scissors now. I can't. I'm already spec'd out for brutality. I can't take these fucking things. These do not help me. I love them so much, though. They cut everything in half. How is... Candy, how's your Isaac coming along? I know that you've got a pretty fair whack, like, as far as the unlocks, but... You're not up to Dead God yet, are you? Oh, absolutely not. Okay. Who are you currently working on? I haven't even gotten normal marks for all the characters yet. Are you? Not that there's anything wrong with this, and I will fight anybody who wants to gatekeep this, because gatekeeping kind of stuff is bullshit. But are you playing normal? You're not doing any of the hard mode stuff? I usually do hard mode, but sometimes for a particularly stubborn one I'll do normal. That makes a lot of sense. To kind of get a feel for the character type of deal? When I'd first started playing, and I wasn't like really looking up a lot of stuff, and the general advice, so to speak, online was like, oh well, you know, hard mode and normal, they're not really that different. It's just like you get a couple more champion enemies and you get fewer drops. So you might as well play on hard mode. This is actually not particularly true. There's like a ton of small changes, but relatively important ones going from normal to hard. But I didn't know that because I had just gotten used to playing on hard mode. And then give it a go with hard mode with more confidence. Like, that's honestly really sensible to do. And now correct me if I'm wrong, because I very well might be, but like the actual unlocks you get, like the character unlocks you can get on normal, right? You need the hard mode unlocks for like real Platinum God and for Dead God, but for the items themselves, okay. I feel bad because I think you were reacting to that cat, and then I just sold the cat. Like, I totally sold it. There's a handful of unlocks that are on hard only. like Godhead is hard only, right? Because Godhead is like all unlocks with all characters or some bullshit like that. It's been so long, I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, so there was a cool thing that happened with the Yakuza game dropping in November. Wait. Yeah? Oh, yeah, take your phone call. We'll be here for like another 45 minutes. So, no worries about that. What is the Yakuza news? Is it that, like, Kiryu is actually retired now? Like, for real? Apparently, if you purchase it, you also get a demo for the next Yakuza game in 2024. Wait, so there's, like, a new Yakuza game, but they're advertising the new Yakuza game? Or is the new Yakuza game, like... I don't think I have any idea what Yakuza game we're talking about. The demo attached to games doesn't happen literally ever these days, so... I mean, that is true. That was like the shittiest jumping bit ever. I hated it. Fucking... like, spikes are easily my worst enemy in this game. So, this one... the one this year is not a full-fledged title, but it's still a sizable standalone. In fact, the official name is Dragon Gaiden. Do you fight ninja? Like in Ninja Gaiden? Are there demon dogs? I don't want to fuck with you. I don't need this cursed chest. Fuck off, cursed chest. You're goofy. Oh my god! Kronos! Kronos! Before I forget, because you weren't here for this, you want to see... You want to see a picture of Sumo's masterwork, what they're doing now, instead of like really doing anything with Sack Thing? You gotta peep this. It is so ugly. It is so ugly. It's wow. I mean, I felt personally attacked, honestly. Wait, I don't want to do Forgotten Sepulchre, do I? Fuck it, why not? I mean, we got it from Alice, and it's just to a picture. Like, it didn't download anything. If you want, I can copy the picture and give it to you in DM. Okay, you just looked at it. Clearly you just looked at it. Yes, right? Hyde said it looked like fucking Resident Evil 7 if it was done in PS3, and not wrong. They're not wrong. It is so trashy. They're letting you play as the granddad. Which, if you have seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you will realize how absurd a proposition that is. I hate it so much. It is so ugly. You know, okay, that's not unfair. Follow the light. I don't want to follow the light. I don't remember how this works. It does look like garbage, though. And it sounds like it's gonna be garbage. Baseball bat. It's out. Like, it actually exists. It was, stealth dropped. Hey, maybe that's why they had so much server troubles. They were busy, you know, like, making sure that their game launch went well. That's what, Alice is saying. I wouldn't fault them on that. That always happens with LBP3. You're not wrong. Although you're far more generous than I am, because I would still fault them on it. Mostly because it almost screwed up my schedule, and I would have been very angry about that. I need my schedule. I need it. Oh yeah, that's what that is. What did you think it was? What did you think I was talking about? Yeah, but it looks bad. It looks so bad. Squishy, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. Got Candy here as well. Candy's on the phone right now, though. You're sleepy. Are you also not getting the sleep that you need? Because we know that sleep is important for children and other growing things. Also, just so there's not too much confusion, Spooky Boogie is also known as Kronos, and Kronos has been a friend and mod for basically ever at this point. To the point that usually we just say Kronos. So in case you hear me talking to a Kronos and you have no idea who I'm talking to, it's Kronos. Yes, you heard it exactly right. I had pain wake me up at 5 something and brain gremlins. I hate that. Why, yo, brain gremlins, you gotta fuck the fuck off. Can't have you bothering Squishy. That shit's not cool. I don't know if they're gonna listen to me. Brain gremlins are not always like, you know, they're not always chill. They don't always listen to rodents as they should. But I feel quite stern about this. I am returned. Mom and doggos are on their way. Lovely. Is this, Hi, words. I know many words. I know the best words. Is this like a scheduled thing? Like your mom comes to visit every week, or is it just every now and again? Kronos says, yep, it was part of my PSN, but you're welcome to call me whatever. Well, we wouldn't call you whatever. That's definitely not your name. I tried telling the gremlins to shut the fuck up. It's bedtime and they didn't want to listen, like toddlers. Fucking Squishy, did you feed them after midnight? Cause I'm just saying that could be part of the problem. It could be part of the problem. Cause we all know that. Oh wait, no, hold on, back up. Like the Mogwai. If you feed the Mogwai after midnight, they turn into gremlins. What happens if you feed a gremlin after midnight? Do they turn into like ultra gremlins? Because I thought that you needed science, all capital letters, to get ultra gremlins. Because I watched Gremlins too. You had the electrical gremlin, you had the lady gremlin. I'm just thinking about that now. They put a gremlin on fucking HRT. I feel like my whole life was presaged by that goddamn movie. There was a spider gremlin, there was the vegetable gremlin, and there was the brain gremlin, who was not like, didn't have an exposed brain, which would have been awesome, but became urbane, had like the full suit. I think there was a bow tie involved. Candy says weekly visits and we'll watch funny videos and we'll eat fast food and play with the dogs. That sounds lovely as hell. I like the hell out of that. We've been big into Game Changer on Dropout as of late. Many laughs to be had. I do not know what that is. Which is perfectly okay, because like I'm 20 years out of the loop from anything. But if the gremlins have been fed, it's thoughts they've been fed. Well, I think we need to put these gremlins on a low thought diet, because you probably need your thoughts. I kind of feel like you might want those. It's an improv show and it's hilarious. Okay. It's a terrible fucking screenshot, isn't it though? Like, it is just trash. It is absolute garbage. I don't know how Sumo would even be like, oh, this is acceptable. Let's do this. This seems great. Okay, I would really like, thank you. I mean, I kind of feel like we all go through it, Squishy. And I think it's a little bit bullshit, honestly. We're all decent people. We didn't do, like, nothing wrong. I don't know why we gotta put up with so much brain bullshit. I don't see how that's fair at all. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We ain't got no key. Well, if I were a key, where would I be hiding? Actually, no, that's like a really good question, because there's not too many other places on this map. Fuck me sideways. Because this place is actually poison. In that if you stay in the dark too long, you will die. Like, you notice how there's a constant poison cloud? That's because I'm constantly taking damage. Because of the poison. Oh, fuck me sideways. It would have been more profitable than Saba, albeit likely microscopic. Why couldn't it have been Snake Pass too? Oh my god. You're not wrong, Kronos, but I feel like there'd be so few people who'd remember. What I don't get is, like, why would they... Who is out there begging for more fucking Texas Chainsaw content? That whole franchise has been milked dry to the fucking bone. There is nothing left. It's like, yeah, okay, Leatherface has got a look. Leatherface absolutely has a look, but you could just make up a new fucking character. The movie was important in 1974. That's before I was born. Not very long before I was born, but, you know, it was before then. Let Leatherface sleep. Alright, now we gotta get all the way down. Oh, yes, Little Nightmares 3 is confirmed, and that does remind me that we will eventually need to do Little Nightmares 2, and I think... Oh shit, okay, don't get... We are lost in the sauce, and by the sauce I mean this place that we are at. Oh shit, fuck, oh shit, fuck. We might do Little Nightmares 2 after Siren? I don't know how long Siren is going to take us, because it really depends on exactly how unforgiving that game is. Candy, they're gonna let you play as the granddad. The entire gimmick with... Oh, Miles Morales is gonna happen, it's gonna start on the 4th? Which will be very exciting, because that will be after my second clinic visit. I'll be double juiced up. Miles Morales is going to start on the 4th. I figure that should probably take us about half to 3/4 of September. I'm looking to start Siren in October. Like... But it looked like you can get traits or like skills on Grandad. Maybe you're right, like maybe he's not actually a character. Oh shit, the clock room. I think Leatherface player can give Grandad traits. Okay. But then, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, who else would be a killer? Because there's only so many fucking characters in that movie. Like, you've got the Hitchhiker, and you've got Leatherface, and that's kind of basically it. I'm assuming Dead by Daylight style mechanics with only one killer. So, like... Oh no, like, you don't have to know. I never assume that anybody here is here to inform me. Like, that ain't your job. If I care deeply enough, I'll actually go and look it up. But it's like, if that's what they're gonna go for, and Sumo is like deeply lazy, so it wouldn't shock me. But if that's what they're gonna go for, like, how would they expect to compete with Dead by Daylight? I think it's best for everyone not to know about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Well, so the thing is, like, the thing that kind of kills us, and that blew me out of the water when I first heard about it, is that, like, the dev for it is the same dev for Little Big Planet 3. And for, Sack Thing A Big Adventure, they did not really cover themselves in glory for, Saba. We've had many discussions about the soulless cash grab that is Saba, but it looks nice. It looks nice, and it's very functional as a collectathon platformer, but it's definitely not Little Big Planet. But like, so to go from those IPs to then pivot around and be like, oh, and we're gonna do a Dead by Daylight clone based on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's like, what the fuck? Why? What? Why? Why? Where is the through line in this one? If you look at Sumo's track record, they look like an everything dev studio. I suppose. I don't know why you gotta like stand in the way of my righteous indignation, though. I really though, the words. Kronos, you'll be semi-happy to know, I don't know if I mentioned this, but maybe I did. I don't know. Did I say that they got the servers mostly patched? It seems like the servers got mostly patched. I guess that makes sense. It just seems so weird though. Okay, I need you to like completely fucking die though. Let's finish this. You didn't, but that's about what I expected. Okay. It was really bad this time. Like it was surprisingly bad. I couldn't load anything. Like even when I got logged on, it would just be completely blank. Now I was lucky because I've got about a week's worth of backlog. Finally, rarely. But I was prepared to be pretty unhappy. Dracula's castle? Do we want to fight Dracula? I mean, we could. The Dracula fight is pretty badass, and I don't mind losing. But I do think if we're going to do that, I want to grab a quick smoke and some orange juice. So I'm going to take like a really brief break, just like about 5 minutes, and then I will be right back. Alright. I don't know why I just dumped those down, but sure, why not? Did I not? Oh, that's in the next section, that's why. Let's do Dracula's Castle. It will be excitement. I imagine Dracula will kick our ass, because I've only fought him once before. That's, even if we get to Dracula, Dracula's Castle's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh shit, right, can't unlock that yet because I don't have a boss cell. Oh, cool. We actually have stuff that we can upgrade. It's so rare that that actually happens because I hardly ever get unlocks anymore in this game. Kronos, I actually played a really good, recently made community level. I'm gonna be looking at for next week's Little Bite-Sized Planet. It's called Climbing the Mountain. There's a couple of things I think are buggy on it, but I don't know if that's because the servers are weird or because the creator messed up some logic. I actually DM'd them and said, hey, like, do you think you could check this out? Because it seems like it might be a little bit broken, but like the level's really, really good. I had a lot of fun with it, and it looks really nice. So if you are playing any community levels, I would recommend that one. It was just published like in the last couple of days, so I can I'll give you a DM for the creator's name because it'll probably be a lot easier to find that way. I feel like Climbing the Mountain is, oh god, you jackass, is one of those names that's just like, it's a little bit too generic to probably get a lot of attention just on like the search from itself. Ah! I haven't been on lately. I need to be in the LVP mood. Now that makes a lot of sense. I understand that. Oh my god! Oh my god! This dude's gonna fucking kick our ass. Shh. What a jerk! I should really use like the other tools in my kit. I always forget that I have actual other weapons in this game. Oh fuck. I wonder if we'll even make it to the boss. Like, I forget how, like, actually chunky this level is. Fucking hell! Fucking hell! God damn it! I don't think everything needs to go this fucking hard, thank you very much. We're gonna get to the boss, we're not gonna have any goddamn healing left. Petrified key. Where, if I were a petrified key, like, where would I be hiding? Why, Dracula, why do you gotta be like this? Where's my 50 bucks? This is not where the key lives. Look, just hook my ass up with a key, okay? I feel like that's very little to ask. If I were a key, where would I live? Here, right? That seems like a very sensible place. It's very key-shaped. Oh god, bats! God damn it! I know it's a DLC and everything, but it's kind of fucking brutal. She says that she proceeds to just like mangle every fucking thing. Screw you, Harpy. It's a big pile of corpses. Wow, what an enormous pile of corpses. It's as if somebody tried to make a ball of it. I wouldn't be too fond of fighting such a horror. Moreover, I suck at aerial combat. Hey, it looks like it's still breathing. I'd better not stay here for too long. But we did get a big ol' radish. And I think it cursed us. That's not cool. I don't know why we gotta be cursed by radishes. I ain't never done nothing wrong to a radish. Oh god. Oh Jesus. We just lost all of our radish health. We were eradicated. No, maybe. I don't want to use like our vial. I don't want to use our flask because we don't have anything. Oh god, now we're upside down. Why are we upside down? Richter mode? This part of the castle doesn't look familiar at all. How did Richter get here? I don't fucking know. I don't know what any of this means. I've never seen this before. I am excited and yet disturbed. But not like the band. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Okay, so they just put Castlevania in their Castlevania. Sure, like that makes a ton of sense. They put... I don't know. Whatever. Dead Cells, why did you have to go this hard? Also, I don't have a dodge anymore, so that's wonderful for us. Love that. I mean, that's true. And it made even less sense in dungeons, so... Unknown artifact. How exciting. You can now use the dodge. Press roll to perform it. Can be used while airborne. Okay. I mean, that's exciting. There is a double jump. So this is now officially a video game? I mean, I guess it was before. There was a double jump before, but... Oh, Jesus. Sir. You didn't have to do that. Nobody asked for that. Oh god, we are gonna eat shit. We are totally gonna eat fucking shit. Why does, like, the double jump makes me jump backwards, and I hate everything about that. It's like a jump and a backflip. Fucking bats, fucking bats, fucking bats. I would love to know what they want me to fucking do. That would be exciting. Oh god, just go down. Oh, we killed an enemy with an elevator and we got a trophy for it. I forgot that was the thing that we could do. Oh god, oh we are so fucked! God damn it! Just, oh! Fine! Body desecrated! They desecrated our body, Kronos! Fine. Wait, what? Like, we're not... What? Whatever. Fucking, I don't care. I was like, well, at least it's gonna end around 3-hour point. Ope? Ope? That wasn't true. That was a lie. Oh shit! Kronos, where did they hide this key on us? Why did they feel the need to hide the key? Just put it on like a big signboard, like a pegboard, for people getting pegged. Or people named Simon Pegg. Either of those would be likely. We are kinda eating shit. Which, to be fair, I mean, we were at the end of the stream, so this is kind of the perfect time if we were going to eat shit, to eat shit. Oh, we've got to fight the Medusa now. Because of course we do. Like, why would we not need to fight the fucking Medusa? Just fucking die. I just want you to die very quickly. Oh, come on! We got double killed. Did I do that on purpose? Maybe. I mean, I came by that death honestly, but at the same time, I'm not unhappy that we died there, because that means that I can start to wrap things up. And I am so very tired, so that's like That's perfect. Uh, what a night. What like a couple of days. Everything is weird and everything is wonderful. Mostly wonderful. I mean, my life is wonderful, but like the world is kind of shitty. Sorry for being quiet. I'm just doing as much research as I can into this new sumo game. Kronos, no worries. Like 0% worries about that. I know how it gets. Also, like I'm literally having trouble like corralling my thoughts. Not for any bad reason, just a mixture of like I'm in this really super positive mood, which is weird and is taking some getting used to, but also just like I am legitimately exhausted. So like I don't feel like I've made a whole lot of sense tonight. I feel kind of bad because Candy dropped by and it's like I feel like I could have been like more on point. This has not been an on point night for me, but in a good way, not in a bad way. But I know I've been pretty accommodating. I appreciate that. I do my best. I mean, y'all make it really easy though. Like, I don't ever feel like I gotta fight folks, so there's that. I've watched people's streams where like the streamers kind of gotta be on all the time. There's like no wiggle room with the audience, so it's okay if your 100% is this. Kind of take time to read and answer us. That's squishy. I'm blessed by having good people in the community, but also having a small enough like number of people active at any given time that I can give people attention. It's one of the reasons why I never really wanted to like make a big push and grow the channel, like just let it grow organically, because if we had more people talking, I think at once, I would probably struggle to keep up. And I do enjoy like keeping up with all y'all. That's like the best part of it, honestly. That's like the most fun part. I will easily like skip over bits of games so I can pay attention to what people are saying. I'd prefer you being able to get a bit of change for this. Kronos, honestly, like, I'm glad that I don't. I really am, and that does feel a little bit weird to say because money's been tight a lot of times, but I feel like, for me personally, like, I throw no shade on anybody who does this as a supplement or even as, like, a career, like, but I feel like the addition of money would change the way I view what I do, and I don't know. I just like the fact that this is a part of my life that's not monetized. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll send goofy postcards or something and people could pay for postage. I would like to send postcards. I haven't sent out a bunch of letters recently. I'd love to send out CDs again, but like shipping has gotten so expensive. I don't know how much that would cost. Last time I sent a book to someone, I sent Cosmo a book, and it wasn't a heavy book. Like, it was pretty small. It was just something I had, and I was like, Faye would get more out of it than I would, because I'd been holding on to it for like 20 years. And it was kind of pricey. So, unfortunately, like, shipping out gifts is... I sent you the whole Nier guide. I did do that. But the prices have gone up since then, honestly. I think it cost as much to send this like tiny little book that I sent last year as it did to send that like giant chonkin near guide. But we'll figure something out. I do want to get people presents. I love doing that. However, we are at the 3-hour point, so I am going to start putting a ribbon on this. As far as Administrata goes, tomorrow will be LBP, as always. Next Monday will be our first stream of Miles Morales. Really excited about that. I need to find out when, like, the last day for the Dream servers are, like, before MM stops supporting it, because I wanted to do one more Dream stream before they pulled out. And I know that it was going to be September, but I don't remember when in September. So there might be one of our LBP streams might be swapped out with the Dream stream, but we'll figure that out when we get there. And yeah, I think that does it for Administrata, which is good. I gotta sleep, folks. I had a wonderful time tonight. It was lovely as always, chatting with all of you, seeing how you're doing, actually having happy stories to tell people for once. I'd like to make that a little bit more regular. I know we've had a couple of years of ups and downs, but I'm hoping that we're going to be having, on average, toes crossed, more ups than downs going forward. I'm very excited. Yeah. I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there. Make sure that you are drinking the water or whatever electrolyte-fueled substance that your body is demanding. Try to eat at least one thing a day, even if it's trash, just to have something in your stomach. Preferably more than one thing, but if you can only manage one, try to do that. If you got medications, try to get them as close to schedule as your brain meats will allow you to do. But most importantly, please do remember that you have touched people's lives, that you have made positive impact on the world, you've made positive impact on the people around you. I want you to have your best life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy and safe, but I am not the only one. There are other folks out there as well. But that pretty much does it for us here at Bisco About. So, from me, Bisco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.